G'day everyone, it is Bowie Jane from Big Brother Last Season here, and I just wanted to give the new house guests that are probably going to be going into lockdown really soon, I assume next week or something, to make sure they've got their packing right, because I really looked for a video like this and I couldn't find one before I moved in. So I did so much preparation and I packed pretty well, I have to say, but there are a few things I wish I'd known. Now I'm going to start with makeup. We have this NYX Epic Wear. Honestly, it is like, it will last for 3 days. So like, I'm going to put a line there, right? And I'll show you at the end. It doesn't come off. It's unbelievable. It's great because like you're in the pool sometimes, your eyeliner won't come off. You're sleeping and getting up to do diary rooms. This is life-changing. I'll link it. What else? Okay, bring 3 to 4 months of all your makeup. So that's 3 foundations, 3 eyeshadows, because things break in the house, you lose them, people borrow stuff, so you once you run out, you're done. Production doesn't go and get you more. You have to make sure you pack enough stuff. I would also recommend bringing eyelashes if you're someone who wears fake eyelashes. I'm not, but I know Blue ran out in the house and you just can't get it unless you win head of household. So yeah, make sure you pack all the things that you normally wear. Fake tan, you are not outside very often, you're really not. So fake tan, I was fake tanning every 3 days. So I brought 3 bottles and that was well and truly enough. I think I only went through 1 bottle in there, but also powder because you're on camera all the time. So you don't want a shiny face. Which one do I use? I can't remember, but anyway, it's really good. And bring whatever powder you normally use. Exfoliator, you will get really dry skin in the house because, well, I did anyway. You're in air conditioning all the time because they're keeping the cameras cool, and it's really important that you stay moisturized and get that dead skin off. So I brought like an exfoliator glove. That was perfect for it. Nail polish, make sure you bring, you can only bring 2 in the house, but if everyone brings 2 different colors, then we could all have shared and like had amazing time painting nails because it's kind of boring in there. So not many people brought nail polish and that meant we didn't have much to share amongst our group. So yeah, bring your nail polish. Eye drops. It is so dry, as I said, and air conditioned in the house that your eyes will get so red and stingy. So I just had like 3 bottles of the little whitening eye drops. Also, speaking of eyes, this eyelash serum, if you start putting it on when you're in the lockdown going into the house, you're just gonna have really long eyelashes by the end, which is what happened to me. So I've linked that as well, but it's any of the eyelash serums, but this one really works. It's the Therese and Honor. I don't even know that brand, but it seems to work. Sunglasses, bring like 3 or 4 pairs of sunglasses. Honestly, they will break, people borrow them, you lose them, you lose stuff in the house because it's quite a big house. So make sure you bring enough pairs because when you get up in the middle of the night, you're not going to be wanting to be under the fluoro lighting, walking to the toilet, which is not close to the bedrooms at all. So yeah, make sure you bring sunglasses. You'll be wearing them more often than you think. Packing cubes were really great. I brought all my stuff in little packing cubes within my suitcase. And that was really great because I left my stuff packed the entire time because I didn't want to jinx myself being nominated, and maybe it worked, I don't know. So the packing cubes have your underwear in one, your socks in one. I put them in the drawers, and if I was ever to get nominated, which I wasn't, but if I was going to take it out and put it in the bag and be ready to go. So I didn't want too much fuss because every single week you're potentially up for nomination. Bring a hoodie with a drawstring so that you can pull it down over your eyes when you sleep. You cannot bring an eye mask or earplugs. So get used to it. Also in lockdown, I made sure I slept with the blinds open. I slept with no earplugs and no eye mask because I wanted to really get used to what it was going to be like in the house because you're sharing a room. Sometimes the fluoro lights are still on when you're trying to go to sleep. So the hoodie was really cool for that. And speaking of hoodies, you need really warm clothes. You are more than likely going to be inside most of the time. You're not in the backyard very often and you will need really warm clothes. Like I'm talking almost a ski jacket. It is so cold with the air conditioning keeping the cameras cool. So yeah, like I know you think you're going to be like walking around in little skirts and high heels. You're just not. you are going to be in loungewear. So bring cool looking or whatever your style is, loungewear, because you're going to be in it literally all the time. The other thing is slides or flip-flops, whatever you want to wear, because you're going to be walking around the house in those all the time, and you don't want to be on the hard floors in bare feet. I found it hurts. I don't know, it hurts my feet. So also the backyard there's construction stuff, so you got to be careful about walking around in bare feet in the backyard. So bring slides. For the first week, actually, for my entire stay in the house, I had emergency every day, I think. So that's the vitamin C. It just meant I didn't get sick, and it was in the first few weeks you are not sleeping and you're talking the whole time, and there's like huge amount of adrenaline, so you want to make sure you don't get sick. And last year, like lots of people getting sick in the first week, so they provide emergency. Make sure you have it, because you're gonna be tired. Bring hats, because you don't always want to be doing your hair, so something to cover up your hair, or even when you're really tired or things are going badly in the house, you want to put those sunglasses on and pull that hat down. I had the bucket hat last year. That was really great. I'm so glad I brought that. You're really not, so even outside, there is a bit of shades. Well, at least at the time of year we're in there. Might be a bit different at this time of year. So yeah, bring hats and sunglasses. You can get a little boring sometimes in the house, so like you want to do things like cook, and I don't even cook, but I was like, oh, it would have been cool to cook a cake or muffins or something towards the end of our time when there were less people in the house, and I don't know any recipes, so make sure you memorize some recipes before you come in. We did go and ask for recipes and they won't give it to you, so you're literally, sometimes you're getting so bored that you're reading the back of like shampoo bottles and going, oh, this is made in Texas, oh, that's interesting. So like we're talking that kind of. And last but not least, when you're in the house, please clean your teeth. It is disgusting. People's breath, it was vile. You saw me drinking that Listerine, and it says no alcohol on the bottle, like as if I'm going to be drinking Listerine. Plus, I'm really not that desperate, even if it was that. But the reason I was doing that is because you can't have gum and you can't have mints in the house, and you're talking like this close to people all day. And some people's breath was like really bad, because I don't know if they weren't cleaning their teeth or definitely weren't using the Listerine. So like I was swishing 3 times a day, and I recommend you do too if you want to keep your friends. Also, there is no alcohol in the house for like the first 50 days, only on the first night, but I think we were like 51 days and no alcohol, and even when there was, you're sharing it between so many people. So basically, get used to not drinking, because it's no problem though, because you actually would not want to be hungover in that house. It is, you're waking up so early every morning, being called in the middle of the night to do diary rooms, and yeah, it's like you wouldn't want to be hungover, and you really wouldn't want to be drinking. So yeah, good luck guys. I'm so excited to watch this season, and I am hosting a premiere in LA at Jimba, so I'll be DJing, and I hope to see you there if you're an LA person. And yeah, good luck everyone.